Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's his next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? Oh my God, Bitcoin took a massive dump, and I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you're thinking. It's like,
Well, that's great. That's just fucking great, man. Now what the fuck are we supposed to do?
I know. It's like horrible, horrible. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Right? But Bitcoin, right? You know, this is par for the course, right? I've already been talking about, you know, the Bitcoin percentage that was gonna go down. The odds of us going down is like 60% to 40% up. Now, yes, there was a little bit of hope yesterday, and there was a little bit of hope the last time I spoke. But, you know, that was completely doused. Clearly, when we rolled over and M'd out, and there you have it. So, yeah, you know what? That's just the way the ball bounces. And we still had that same percentage chance that we always had, as long as it didn't break to the highs. And we talked about that, and we're going to continue talking about that today. Oh boy! So I want everybody to know that I'm opening up a TikTok account. I got a new TikTok account, and yeah, please join me on TikTok. It's at DaVinciJ15. Right, is my TikTok. Also join me on let's see here at Instagram at DaVinciJ15. Let's see if we can find me on those actually. What's it called? Social media. So I think I can. Let's see here, Davinci J15, and it's Instagram. And there I am. Yes, there it is. Lost that for a while, but now I'm back, and you can see we're almost at 83,000 followers, right? So jumped up quite a bit from last time you probably saw this. It was like a 10,000 or under 10,000 when you guys probably last time I displayed this on YouTube. So yeah, I'm at 83 now. I passed Chris. He was ahead of me on Instagram. Pretty impressive, right? And then let's just see if TikTok has anything like that. I don't know. TikTok. Let's see here. Oh, no, I didn't spell it right. But let's just see if TikTok has some sort of and hype. No, they don't have like a quick thing. But hey, you know what? I'm blowing up on TikTok like crazy. Like there's a hashtag now, meme of me of the hashtag DaVinciJ15, and it's just like, just what the heck is going on? What the heck is this? Hype auditor. What? Never heard of this. Wow. Okay, this is cool. This is just, I just stumbled on it. Holy, but Jesus, look, 40,000K, 50,000K up on what's it called, followers on Twitter as well. Hey, and yeah, if oh damn, how did they match this to me? That's crazy. Well, clearly, this thing is really working very well. As it matches all my social media. So look at that. So yeah, join me on what's it called? Twitch as well, if you chose so please. Okay, so let's get on to the content, right? Which is, what's going on, man? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, yeah, I mean, it was a pain in the butt. There was no clear M that you could have taken on this. Like, you know, this shoulder was heavier than the other one. Maybe you could have taken this one right here, right here. You can see it. Once we topped out here, right, and then topped out here, right. This was the breakout level, right at 35,000. But then you would have had to hold that and wondering, been a nail biter for quite some time as it chopped around before it actually dumped. So it would have been a rough ride. As you can see, we had to wait more than a day for that trade to play out in your favor. But yeah, both Bitcoin and Ethereum have been pretty rough when it comes to basically trading with M's and W's. They've been brutal to the extreme, And yeah, so now that the bands have tightened and now we're starting to expand again, this is not a big volume breakdown. So that you don't be too concerned just yet, but there is some room to be concerned, because as you can see right here, right, that is the break of a bigger M pattern, which is right here. So it's time to what's called fear. Oh boy, not good, not good at all. The market is smiling at us. And so, yeah, the target again, once again, is at 25, almost 26,000, just under 26,000. So, ouch! Don't want to see that. Don't want to see that. But we've broken that. So the trade is on, right? The short trade, is there. It's ready. It's time. It's off and popping. It's real. You can't stop it. And so this is where your stop loss would be, right about here. Right around the $27,000 range. Should this thing fail, should this thing not break down all the way down to the $26,000 mark. Ouch. Ouch. Don't want to see that. Don't want that at all. I don't think anybody does either. Okay, so yeah, again, you know, you had to wait for Ethereum if you wanted to go long on Ethereum, right? I was bullish on Ethereum if it broke above here. Yes, it did do a nice W, and you thought, well, maybe if it goes up here, but I didn't think it was going to do it. So the best trade was to wait until it got up into that that range where, okay, this was to be the bigger breakout W, and nope, it's completely collapsed. I wanted to look for another short, right? Because I failed on one short, and I was looking for another one, but I just couldn't hunt it down. It was really difficult. If we go down to the lower time frames, you had to be like sitting on your computer all the time, and really just, even if you did sit on your computer, it would have been difficult to trade this thing, as it gave you very little notice of what was going on. Didn't even give you like a clear divergence before it dumped on you. So it would have been a difficult thing to come up with a trading plan to get in on this particular short. The only thing I could have come up with was, if you really want to hit it, right, I would probably hit it at the, let's see here. Sorry to interrupt in the middle of the stream, but head over to blockfi.com/DaVinciJ15 and you could earn $250. Also 8.6% on your crypto. Of course, know your risks, and you'll be able to trade crypto over there. Also get access to a credit card, allow you to spend your crypto. Links are in the description below. 61.8, 78.6 for the Hail Mary trade. I mean, it would have been pretty scary. Okay, let's see. Come on. Let's get up there. There we go. Oops. No. Okay, hang on. I need to move that out of the way. And then there we go. Yeah, so the Hail Mary trade was right there. Right? We've already, which I would have been nervous because you don't like to, I don't like it when it double tests a Hail Mary trade. So I would have probably just left it. I would have just said, screw it. I'm not going to hold, I'm not going to risk that movement upwards, right? Because it could easily push up, right, on that. And there was lots of volume to indicate that this reversal had a little bit of legs. So there was no reason to actually hit the Hail Mary there. There was no other reason other than to just hit it, and just that's not good enough for me to take the trade on there. Oh boy! So I would have missed it anyways, even if I was sitting at my desk watching this thing play out. Just absolutely sad, brutal. Maybe at the 15-minute we could have caught something, but I doubt it. Yeah, there was very little to catch on this trade. Well, let's head over to the Dominance and see what's going on. The Dominance wants to break down, but again, it's just like lingering. But at least the Bollinger Bands are squeezing, so that means we can see some sort of like explosive move coming. And with that, we want to be able to position ourselves with the alts. And so if you want to position yourselves with the alts, make sure that you sign up to the Davinci J15 Telegram group today so that you can actually see what I'm positioning myself in the alt positions, because I think there's a good chance, still a good chance, it's just not 100%, right? Nothing's 100%. There's a good chance that we come down to the 35% level, which will be a decent alt season. However, we could fail and head straight back up, and that would be bad. But again, not the end of the world, because then we have a lot of positions well underneath the market, so we could actually get some entries so that we can get some cheap alts, so that we can later on for the next bull market, because it's coming. If that were to happen, we'd be loaded up, and then boom, we'd be ready for this move. Right now, if the next move is, no matter what, if this next move breaks below the 35, it's going to be just as bad as or if not worse than this slope we're down. Way really bad. It's gonna happen just as rapid. Well, I wouldn't say it bad, because you get a whole bunch of Bitcoin. So, but you know, downward sloping markets is never good. But at the same time, this is positive for the altcoins. So you'd be like, well, I'll be loading up on Bitcoin now, wouldn't I? Yes, you would. Yes, you would. All right. Well, no good news for us and Ethereum supporters. Just ripped us a new one, and so hopefully this thing turns around and before it gets down here, because yeah, if it gets down to 2200, just under 21 or 22, yeah, 2200, just under 2200. Ouch. It's game over, man. Game over. Oh man. Okay, well, that's it for me. I'm going to be going on to the news for everybody. So hey, if you want to check out the news section of this of my YouTube channel, right? Because I'm doing both TA and then news, so that the videos are not as long, and so you can just, you know, have it in bite sizes, whatever size you want. And so, you know, this is like Burger King. You can have it your way. All right. So remember, Bitcoin is real. Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.